Oh. Why does it say there's no current streams? Hilarious. Oh, chat. Live chat. TikTok. Are we live on there? We are. Brilliant. Let's try and find the stream. Jesus. There's a lot of noise on here today. There's a lot of noise. Din 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 din. Daddy Doodah. Hello. Hello, Daddy Doodah. Ba ba da da din 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 din.
Really awesome. Yeah, I love this weather. Although everyone moans it's too hot and so forth, but yeah, I love it, and I hope it lasts a lot longer. But yeah, it's really good. I think we've got a very good weekend down here, up till about Monday, Tuesday when it starts to cool down a little bit. But as it is now, yeah,
there's nobody on the bands, look. Not many being spotted, is there?
It's just a bit severe if you're not covered up. I should be going out paddleboarding today, but if I go out, I'll just be wearing a pair of shorts and I'll burn to a crisp. So I've got to wait till either later on in the evening or sort of like an overcast day like next week perhaps, and go out. But it's just beautiful down here. It's just lovely. All the windows are shut at the moment. It's nice and cool indoors, so I'm quite happy about that. But yeah, I shall go out in a little while, catch some rays. Once I've sorted out this audio, I'll just come in to have a mess around with the rack, and it's just getting the audio levels up to drive everything. But yeah, with the standard mic, I'm quite happy at the moment. I'll have another play around another day.
My delivery is estimated between 1:46 and 6:08 p.m. Well, that narrows it down, doesn't it? Wow.
Flat top dipole for 40 metres, up at around about 40 foot, something like that. And it's slightly sloping from the chimney pot down to the bottom of the garden. So yeah, it's really good, and quite happy with that. I'm running 100 watts out of the rig. 2.0 AMO and 0ZOL.
M0. Do you say M0OML? Maybe it's AML, was it? Maybe it was AML. Oh, God, it's hard to say. The other guy's talking to. I hope he isn't the one running the band, because I can't hear him very well.
Yeah, thanks very much, Steve. Well, I'm running just a fish mic off an old radio, bit like a A2 radio. It's a Patcom built in the 90s.
Just carrying in.
The mic come off, and it's
How are you, mate? Banter dead. I'm not even sure I'm staying, to be honest. No, I've got bloody nasty scab here. What's I going to say? Don't gift me, mate. I'm not even sure I'm staying. I'm not even sure I'm staying, but thank you. It's I'm seeing like 3 people on, really. I think one of those is, well, the one on the left is the solar panels down the road, and the one on the far right, which you can't see, oh, you can see actually. The one on the far right is solar panels, so we've only really got these 2 in the middle here. There's no one on. Hello, Mank. I don't like Mank. Can you stop hiding your profile, dude? Can you stop hiding so we can see when you come in? And then disappear again. Oh, look at this. Caroline's level 14 in your fan club, whatever that means. Did you see that Leanne was there on 10 metres driving down from Stirling? I don't think we'd be able to get them because, I mean, it's not like they're in their Yagi or nothing. Got their Yagi up. They're on it. They were in their truck. But did you see them? It doesn't say when you come in at all. It doesn't say when you came in. It might say it to you. It doesn't say it to anyone else. Does it, Caroline? We can't see when he comes in, can we?
It sounds good. It sounds good. You probably sound better with a bit more signal strength. But
oh, stop. Oh, people that criticise others during propagation.
20 dB over the 9, and if there wasn't any background noise, but it certainly got the lows quite nice and
yeah, you can see it.
They're not overdone, and it's just a pleasant microphone. To be fair, it's a lot better than anything.
So being level 14 in my fan club, does that mean you're level 14 in my fan club? Celebrate. What can we celebrate? It says celebrate. Hang on. Celebrate. Add a sticker. Let's do that. Celebrate within an hour. How do we do that? I don't know. Did it do anything? It said I could celebrate, but it doesn't let me actually celebrate. So celebrate within an hour. Join the fan club. 23rd of February. Really? Jeez, that long ago? Holy crap. Yeah, we know yours says it when you come in. I'm not on about yours, I'm on about Manx. Oh look, another one's come in. Let's go and have a look at that one. Or is this one CQ in this one here? What's this one?
Hello, Seamus. M7WLO, Mike 0. How you doing?
Hi, John. All right. How you doing? You sound very upbeat today. Full of things.
I can see you coming in. Oh, thanks for the rainbow, dude. I can see you coming, Caroline. I just can't see Gaz coming because he hides his profile.
He has connectors and all sorts of USB to A to B to C to you name it. So at least I found a few things I forgot I had. I found a bus switch. I could have put that down.
Hey, Caroline. Caroline, do you want something really cool? Do you want something really cool? Do you want something really cool for your Let me just get it up. 2
I
seconds.
never tried one of them, Seamus. No, I'm not always full of beans. I'm usually moaning and crying and just moaning and spinning. Yeah, the fine weather takes the best out of us.
Gaz don't think it's cool, but I think it's cool.
I can barely manage your blooming
I
arms.
think you'll think it's cool because you'll appreciate it.
So, you've sent over mine. I've been doing washing.
Hang on then, see if we can get this.
It's a nice day for it. Go ahead.
Here you are. Get yourself one of these, Caroline. What do you reckon? In pink? Do you reckon one of these in pink? Do you fancy? You can put your own call sign on it. I think they're about 42 quid. And you'll be supporting my Etsy store. How's that? So you're not giving me gifts for nothing. You get something out of it. I mean, they also do it in different colours. But you have your call sign on your sleeve, look. You have your call sign on your sleeve. And on, for when you go to the radio club, you can be posh as frick. I came out of it today. No, you can't, Kaz. We don't see you come in. We do not see you come in, ever. I don't see when you come in, I don't see when you go. They are good quality because I don't sell cheap. I mean, I could do them cheaper, but they would be thin hoodies, you know? These are good thick hoodies. The Gildan 864s.
Okay, Shema. It's just under the 9 last time. I think it's come to slow down a little bit. I'm going to have it. I'm still enough. I was on my way while we were up and then I went in at the ocean. I was working in the morning.
41.83 plus postage.
Look on the bright side.
Go on then.
It's 27 and you know, normal.
Had a phone call. These lovely hoodies with your own call signs on them. I do them in pink. I don't know what your favourite colour is, but pink, red, green, black, blues.
This isn't even a 599, we're going to 5
Call sign on your sleeve. Your own call sign on the front. The Ham Radio UK stays the same because that's like my logo. And then you have the your call sign underneath it. I'll zoom in so you can have a look. Oops.
Come every year. All the other same ones coming or not. The same ones go back to the same. But the next all the end of the house
Personalised hoodies. See, I don't see you go out and come back in, Mank. 41.83 plus postage. It's not too expensive. It's a bargain. It's a good quality hoodie. You're paying for the personalisation because I've got to edit each one when they come in, but they still cost me like friggin' 30 quid to get them. So I can do them a little bit cheaper if you don't have anything on the sleeve. It costs like 6 quid for each place you print on them. Oh, have you got a radio? Oh, Manx. Oh, yeah. Have you got a radio now? When did you get a radio, Caroline? What have you got? How do I not know this? You've been talking about it in other streams. Eh? When did you get a radio? For fuck's sake. How did I not know? What have you bought?
Lima Oscar uniform, calling to Q40 meters. M7WLO, calling to Q.
Mike 7 Whiskey Lima Oscar.
40, Germany 0, London Ocean United, calling to Q and standing by.
Mike 7 Whiskey Lima Oscar.
The Mike 7, could you come back with the rest of the call?
Whiskey Lima Oscar.
Golf Mike 7, Whiskey Lima Oscar, Golf 0, Lima Oscar uniform. The name's Tony, Tango Oscar November Yankee, located on the South Coast in the county of Dorset, between the towns of Bournemouth and Poole. Microphone back to you.
Yeah, fully familiar with that area. One of my favourite parts of the country there, Tony. I love a bit of Bournemouth. I normally go a little bit further west these days and go off towards, what's it called? The place where Broadchurch was filmed, Westcliff and that sort of thing. I'm sort of moving my way around Dorset, but love Dorset as a whole. It's funny, actually, because it's saying you're in Antarctica on my on my QRZ page. Back to you.
Yeah, I didn't get the name, and I've lost you. You died right. You were quite strong to start with. You've gone right the way down to less than a 1, and you faded right out. You went down into the noise. So if you still, I'm running 600 watts just then. You're probably still hearing me. But give it one more go and see if you come back up.
Yeah, I said that the name this way's Andy, Tony. I said Dorset, one of my favourite parts of the country. I quite often holiday down there in the caravan, more off towards West Bay and Dorchester these days, but certainly love Bournemouth and Poole and have been there many, many times. Over?
Yeah, okay, I think you said West Bay as well. Yeah, we like West Bay, it's quite nice there. Yeah, you come up to a 3 to a 4 then. You, on that the over before, you died right off and wasn't even moving the needle, but now you come back up. There's quite a bit of SSB with the band at the moment. How warm is it where you are? Back to you.
Yeah, lovely up here, Tony. I think we're not too many miles apart, are we, really? I mean, it's only a 2-hour drive. It's about 60 miles. So, yeah, really, really lovely up here as well. And I wish I was down near you. You know, you're right on the coast, aren't you? Probably loving the weather. I mean, it's almost sacrilege to be sitting on the radio when the sun's so bright. Over?
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not working in this weather. I'm retired now, so that's... it's nice to be retired and when it's warm not have to do anything too strenuous. And I'm sat indoors at the moment with a fan on and got a nice breeze going through. And I wouldn't want to be outside in the sun. That's too much for me these days. Back to you. Yeah,
well, I don't know. I love the sun, me. So I quite often, because I stream on TikTok as well. So we're on TikTok. I thought I'd best tell you. But it's normally a stream of fellow radio operators, so we all sort of sitting in here. I've got a few people that are on the radio normally down your way. They're not on the frequency at the moment, but we all sit here sort of streaming and listening, as it were. Over?
Yeah, okay there. I didn't get your name.
Oh, yeah, my name's Andy, Tony, Andy, Mike 7 Whiskey Lima Oscar. I'm just 2 miles up the coast, up the country, just in a place called Chippenham. Over?
Chippenham, I know that. I know that very well. Lovely, okay, we're just writing that down. Yeah, I don't mind going out where, like this evening we'll probably go out and it's sunny again. And for a second day in a row, we might have fish and chips. That's not very often we do that. And I might have a beer. I might manage to squeeze the beer in and get the wife to drive back. So that would be good. Yeah, it'd be a lot cooler then, you see. I don't mind going out in about 6 o'clock, 6:30. It then starts to cool off a bit. But under the main heat of the day, it's not for me, back to you.
Yeah, I was just trying to think. When you said fish and chips then, there's like the best place to get fish and chips that I found down there is in Weymouth, right by the harbour. And I can't remember what it's called. I'm just having a look. I'll probably have it by the time we come back from there. But it's right by the harbour. I think it's quite well known. And yeah, Weymouth for fish and chips. Can't beat that place, over.
Yeah, we visit Weymouth quite a bit. And our favourite place is Swanage. We just seem to like it there. And there's a couple of places we like to eat at.
Bennett's.
And they do.
Bennett's.
There's two fish and chip shops near one of another, and one of them is very good. Very good. Yeah. So yeah, I might get a beer in tonight. That'll be even better. And yeah, the poor missus will be driving back. Back to you then.
Yeah, no, you got to have a beer, ain't you? You got to sit out in the garden, have a little bit of a chill, have a bottle of beer, treat yourself, you know. Having the 1 or 2 beers, I think, is perfectly acceptable. I'm not an excess drinker, but I do enjoy having 1 bottle, you know, of a hot evening. That fish and chip shop that I love on the harbour, it's called Bennett's. Bennett's Fish and Chips, best in Weymouth, in my opinion, over.
Yeah, I have been there. Best fish and chips. There's a place near us, very near us. It's well, less than a mile away, half a mile. Well, a bit more than half a mile, about a mile away. And yeah, they do very good fish and chips. And yeah, it costs me quite a bit when we only go once a week for that. But I end up, you might think I'm crazy. I buy the large car and go to that. And we got 2 customers in that. And I don't think we remember the right bag. The right plastic bag. They get all excited like you.
Yeah, no, I know what you're saying. I mean, I think we all get favourite places to eat, don't we? We all love a certain quality and a certain taste, and we all always find somewhere nice to live, to eat. We quite often holiday down at East Fleet Farm. You know, I don't know if you know where that is, East Fleet Farm Holiday Park in Weymouth. And there's a nice little fish and chip shop along there as well that we quite often would drive along to because it's nice and close. But yeah, I don't think you can beat fish and chips. It's traditional when you live by the seaside. So, I mean, you must get fed up of it.
No, I only have it once a week normally. But I do like it. I do like fish and chips. We eat a lot of fish anyway, you know, salmon and bass and all that sort of thing. But I wish you all the best there, Andy, and hopefully work you again soon. So I've got to go and have a drink because I'm suffering a bit. I've got like a frog in the throat, need to clear it. If you want the frequency, you're more than welcome to take it over. Back to you.
Yeah, there's not many on the band anyway, and I don't have that strong a signal on my 25 watts, so I tend to try and see who I can get through to. But yeah, you go and have yourself a drink there, Tony, and we'll catch you again. And you know, maybe if I'm down in the area, I might get you on a 2 or 70 centimeters, over.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I do work 2 and 70. I haven't got it on at the, I haven't got it plugged in at the moment because I'm trying to tidy the shack up. It's been taking weeks to do it, and I still haven't done it. It's like a bomb bit in here, and I've got all various things disconnected, and yeah. Anyway, wish you all the best, and hopefully work you soon. Bye for now.
Yeah, cheers, Tony. 73's over. I got to turn the radios off.
Mike 3, X-ray November 2 there, Robert. will, if you'd like to work the Mike 7 station, I've got to go and get break, and then I'll be back. Okay, no problem at all. My name's Neil. Mike 7 station, go ahead.
Yeah, hi Neil. I think it was Mike 3 X-ray something. I didn't quite get all of the call sign because I was just about to dip off because I've got a short on one of my radios.
Okay, Mike 7 station. It's Mike 3 X-ray November Kilo. My name is Neil, November Echo India Lima, and I'm in Dudley in the Midlands, and you're 5'9" plus 15 dB over.
Oh yeah, I've got you. I got you, Neil. That's funny. My QRZ is really playing up at the moment. Yeah, name's Andy this way. My QRZ's got you in London. I don't know why that is. I guess it's it does it occasionally, doesn't it? If we don't put locations in, I think they default to London. So yeah, Mike 7 Whiskey Lima Oscar this way, and the name is Andy, and I'm down in Chippenham in between Bath and Swindon. Over.
Okay, Andy. Well, you're working very well. I was just trying to make another couple of contacts before I go to fetch the X-ray out. We dropped her car off for her MOT, and she's at work.
Hi, Tony.
I'll get a taxi back. I said, no, don't worry. Still, man time Friday, I'll pick you up. She finishes at 4, so I'll be heading out very, very shortly. But Andy, you're sounding good. I'm going to through the low power. I'm Charles 703. A small mobile transceiver which was in the car with the YL hated it, so I put it in there. About 13 meters, and a base kind of microphone, a whole thing, about a year. So I hope the audio is okay to you. So I'm coming at 703. I think full power is about 15 watts, something like that. It's got a little built-in AC which used to work quite well in the car. And a rotating dipole, which cracked out before. Back to you, the M7.
Yeah, I'm getting you signal-wise on about a 5x8, which is to be expected. Audibly, I can hear you. I can hear you fine. I'm not an expert on a radio, and I wouldn't normally criticise somebody's microphone. It's only because you mentioned and asked if I could hear you okay. It does sound, it's a little bit hard to explain, a little bit roboty, almost like you're slightly off frequency to me. I'm on 7169, so I don't know if that's where you're residing, you know, on the band. I'm on 7169, but it did sound slightly off frequency to me, but only very slightly, and you're very legible. You know, it's no criticism. I don't ever criticise anybody else's radio. If I can understand what you're saying, then that's good enough for me. Over. Where are you, Hammy? What were you doing over here?
Any adjustments I can make on the radio, really. Not that I know to. It's not one of these modern transceivers with EQs and high bass and low band trebles and everything else. It's just very, very, very basic. It's a very old radio.
Oh, okay.
Battered and torn. It's been thrown in the car.
What'd you do?
You know, but if you can hear me and understand what I'm saying, Andy, that's the main thing of it.
Yeah, absolutely. I had sorry, what did I have? A Kenwood TR9000. I bought it cheap because it was slightly off frequency when I bought it, and all I did was I reflowed a lot of the I opened it up, obviously, had a look inside, and then just basically ran like a hot air solder gun on anything that looked like it was slightly blackened or slightly distorted, just to sort of reflow it. And it pulled it all back together that way. I mean, I'm not an expert, I'm not an electronics engineer, and I'm only an M7, you know, but I did kind of, you know, go on Google and had a look, and it fixed the rig straight away. So, you know, I don't know how old the rig is you're using, but sometimes just sort of taking a hot air solder to them. I think it's, a lot of people say it's to do with the fact that we don't use lead solder anymore. You know, lead solder back in the day was the best solder ever, but because it's got lead in it, you know, you're not allowed it, and it's not as good a solder as it used to be in the old days. Over.
Yeah, it's what is it? All these health and safety issues again.
Oh, it's ridiculous. So, geez, man. Facilities maintenance. Wow. Yeah, that is a bit naff to have to do that, isn't it? I went out for a meal last night. That was like supposed to be a 40-minute drive turned into an hour and 20 minutes. Yeah, check a light bulb and bugger our phone again.
An exam last week, I think it was, last week, which took 2 days with me and 1 day with the office guy, the manager. And they found nothing wrong with me, but they found some discrepancies with they call it a non-conformity with the office staff. So I was very happy about that. So when they come to me and say something, I'll say, well, you didn't. So it's one of those, but oh my God, it's been so...
Band's picking up now. Look at them coming down now. Can you see it on the screen? It's Fiona now. Yeah, no, I hear you, Tony. Sorry, what am I calling you Tony for? It's Neil, isn't it? Tony was the last guy. No, I hear you. I hear you. Anyway, you are dropping out a little bit now. I mean, it's always the same. I think when I speak in the UK, it's either really, really good or really, really bad. But yeah, it's been an absolute pleasure to speak to you. I am going to go off the band now because I wanted my Icom 73. The little plugs come off the end of it, and sorry, 7100s come off the end of it, and I was about to sort of crimp it back on, and then obviously the previous gentleman Tony told you to come back to me, so I'm going to go now if that's all right. This is Mike 7 Whiskey Lima Oscar to Mike 3 X-Ray November Kilo. Over.
For the contact side, the band from the board, I went to the shower and shave, and now I'm the off-rail. Take care, have a good weekend if you can hear me. All the best, stay safe, and Oscar and M3X, take care.
Yeah, 73 Neil. Take the frequency if you want it. Over.
No, I've got to go, but if your friends come back, I'll just say a quick hello to them.
Alright, okay, let's turn this off a minute and see if I can crimp another thing on there. I tried to put that one back on, but it didn't work. This is the same one that popped off the other day when I thought it was playing up. Mank, you know, the one when we were doing it. Need to be, yeah, it's not going to even go back in there now. I think I need a new one. All right, let's just see if we can find it. So it's a 30 amp. Oh. All right, let's just quickly give this a partial crimp with the pliers. Right, with a bit of luck, I'll be able to do this with these because these are pretty good. I have taken it down. I've got the poles that I'm going to make the new one with, and I want to make like, how do I explain it? I want to make like a proper coil. So loading coil. I don't want to make one that's I don't want to make one that is variable, but it means I'm gonna have to keep measuring it to get it the length I need to do, because I only want to do it, I only want to put a coil on the 40 meter part of it, you know. Right, let's see if this will go on. Nope, that was a bit of a mistake. I shouldn't have used this tool. Oh, for crying out loud, that was a bit stupid. Well, yeah, there's no point. I want it to be for 40 and 20, but it's only doing 20 at the moment, so it's kind of pointless. Right, let's just see if I can get this one in here. Come on, play nice, play nice. That might be a bit better. It's only rounding that way, yeah, that's fine, that's in there. Nice and firm, as she said. Well, I can judge it on one use. It worked fine. It worked fine on 20 metres. It's the 40 metre that I can't do. So I'm making a custom mount for the top. And like I said, I wanted to use it as that, oh, this isn't even going to fit over the bloody pins. That's the wrong 30 metre bloody adapter. What a plonker. Oh my word. That was stupid. Now I've got to take it off. I thought it was the same size. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. There's nothing wrong with how it works. Let me just put this back on here a minute. There's nothing wrong with how it works. It just won't tune to 40 meters. So I need to make it variable. No, that's not going to affect the tuning, is it, mate? That's not going to affect the tuning. If it won't tune, it won't tune. It's not long enough. So I have to make something like that, the same, but with a coil. I need to make it with a coil. What's going on here then? Why are these the wrong size? Oh, that's a 20. So where's the 30? That's a 20. That's a 40. And that's a 30 there. Don't seem to have any 30s left. Oh, is that a 30? Oh, there we go. That's a 30. That's a 40. Okay. Put on that one. Oh dear. Sod the hot tube. I had a hard choice today. Go to Moonmaker or go get a new hot tub, as mine's popped. You know you can just buy the tubs, don't you, for like a fifth of the price. You don't have to buy a new hot tub. You do know that, don't you? I'm not. You know, if you know it, I apologise. I'm not trying to tell you to suck eggs. But if you go online, you can buy the replacement sleeves. I think they're called. I'm not sure exactly what they were. I think if you Google hot tub sleeve, you'll find that you can buy just the sleeves and then reconnect your hot tub to it. And if you do know that, I apologise. I'm not trying to tell you to suck eggs. No, it's not that. No, they weren't that much. My mate got one for 120 quid. I think she said it was 130 quid. I could probably find out where it was if you wanted. But I know she ain't got a lot of money. She wouldn't have gone out and spent that sort of money because she ain't got that sort of money. She bought a cheap one from somewhere, but she says it's just as good as the original. Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. That ain't going on either. This is ridiculous. But yeah, I mean, you know, if you got the money, mate, go out and buy it. I'm not judging. No judgment from me. I don't know how best to do this. I might have to solder it, because this just keeps popping out of here. Alright, I think this is going to be right, actually. I mean, it's not a lot of money either way, is it, really? If you've got that sort of money. But if you ain't got that sort of money, it's a whole heap of money. So, the cost of something is relative, isn't it? Everything's relative to how much you've got. I certainly couldn't afford £400 for a thingy, but then I've spent 400 quid on a lot of worse things in my life that probably ain't I mean, why do you want to be in a hot tub on a hot summer's day? In that sort of defeating the object. Right, so yeah, that guy, when I was talking to that guy in Weymouth, it just sort of made me think about being on, having 2 meters on. There he is, he's still on there.
Charlie, yeah,
told you, Andy, that I was referring to Andy when he said something. But if I did, I'm sorry, Tony. But yeah,
Right, here we go.
Well, they're very, very hard to come by now. A lot of our engineering industry has gone abroad, hasn't it? Because it's high, so much cheaper, but the quality is so much more crappier.
Leave that on there then.
Excuse the French. I do adjust.
I have thought about a desk mic. I want a pedal mic, to be honest. But you've seen my desk here. I mean, you can see it. You know, it's not exactly massive, is it? Where do I put it? But yeah, I'd like a pedal mic. A pedal mic would be quite good. But then, you know, you've only got it connected to one radio, haven't you? So what do you do with the other radio? You know, do you have like a row of desk mics? I don't know what. Yeah. I mean, I know I use the Yaesu the most, so if I got one, it would be for that radio, wouldn't it? But how many radios do I use exactly? Only the two. Only, well, 3 if you include the DMR. I mean, that one. Where are we on the camera? That one up there is for the DMR hotspot, and that one's on. But like I said, I'm not going through it. I only really use the 710 the most, and then the 7100 for 2 meters, 70 centimeters. A 70 watt. I've got a 70. A 70 watt. Still not sure what coax to buy. Coax literally fries my head. Is it gonna be? Is it gonna be? I mean, is it going to be moving, or is it going to be like kept connected, not messed around with? You know, because if it's left connected and not messed around with and unplugged all the time, then you get 2 on 3, don't you? Yeah, exactly, 2 on 3, as Tony says. But if you are going to be moving it a bit, or unplugging it, or it's going to go on a rotator or anything like that, then like the RG8 Mini or the RG8. Oh God, what do they call it? Super something or other, Super X. Oh, I've got another order coming as well, I think, which is quite nice. I just need to check what it was for, because I might have to kick that off. Right, I think it might have been on a different, on the other eBay account. I wouldn't use 2 on 3 on a rotator, Tony. They tell you not to. I suppose it depends how much you rotate it, I suppose. Because it's solid core, isn't it? A lot of it. Well, they say it's too rigid. They say it, you know, it just basically cracks. It's not flexible enough. Over a period of time, you end up with cracked coax. Yeah, I know, but it's still going to be moving, isn't it? And flapping in winds, and you know, I don't know. I'm only going by what I read, mate. I'm not an expert, you know me. I'm not claiming it. That's why they said for me, for the stuff. Hang on, I'll get it out because I've got some here. Was it this one? No, that's the RG58. What happened to my other roll of coax? It was something like Super X. They said it's exactly the same properties as the 213. Christ, where's all that going then? I don't even know where this is going. It's exactly the same properties as the 213, but more flexible. It's not this one, is it? No. Where the hell's it gone then? I'm sure it's called like RG8 Super something. I can't even see my bloody tube now. I might have to quickly Google it. I'm sure it's called RG8 Super. It was exactly super. No, I'm not sure. It had the word super in it, and they said it was exactly the same as the 213. RG. Let's see if it's RG8. RG8. God. RG8 Super. Is it RG8 Super X? No, you might be. Fucking hell. Oh, RG Mini 8 Super X. RG Mini 8 Super X, which has the same properties as 213. I'm not moaning, Tony. I'm not judging you. I'm not criticising. There's no judgment. You know, fucking hell. There's been bigger fucking wars fought over bloody coax arguments at the radio club. When I go down there, they've all got their favourites. I haven't got a favourite. I use RG58 for cheap shit and for HF. I use my Mini for the bloody wire. The Super X that I told you about. I've got 213 going to my my 10 meter. I've got them all up there, I think. Yeah. It's like no point in getting in a bloody war over fucking coax, to be honest. For the setup I've got, living in the middle of a housing estate, I don't think the loss that I'm encountering is, you know, the coax is the least of my problems. My location's the most of my problems, isn't it? I'm never going to worry about it. Yeah, RG8 Super X coax from Moonmaker. Low loss Mini 8 Super X coaxial cable, same spec as the larger RG213, but the smaller diameter makes it much easier to work with, and it's more flexible. Exactly. Yeah, go. Well, I mean, if you're not moving it, the 213 is really good stuff. Tony's right. You know, it's good. It's good coax. So, Mini 8 Super XX price per meter. It seemed quite good value for money. That was the only reason I bought it, because it said same spec as 213 and was good value for money. And I think everybody knows 213 is a good spec, you know. So it says so attenuation on up to 50 megahertz is 7.2 per 100 meters. So it's nothing in it. Up to 400 megahertz is 22. I mean, for me as well, I think my length, I'm only up about bloody 18 meters away from here anyway. So it's not, it's £1.19 a meter, the RG8 Super XX. That's in stock. RG8 Super XX coax per meter, £1. Oh, it's literally just gone up. I literally said £1.18. I've refreshed the page and it now says £1.19. £1.19 pence a meter. I have got to order some more of this. I want to run something right the way down the bottom of the garden, so I'm gonna have to measure it. So I know it's at least 20 meters down to the garden, because that's the length of the actual wire that I've got going down there. I've got to get it to the bottom of the antenna, so I think I'm going to order about 30 meters. Oh, what, on 50 meter reel? What, on that same stuff? Just order it per meter. I don't know. I mean, how much is that per meter? If you go for 50 meters like you said you wanted. I need 30 meters of it. But I think I'll probably end up doing it twice, so I might just end up buying 60 meters. I'm literally pressing +1 to get it up to 50 meters. See how much it comes in at. It's got to be about 60 odd quid, isn't it? Add to cart. Let's have a look. Right. Let's go to my cart and see how much 50 meters comes in at. You haven't added any products to your fucking cart. I literally just added 50 meters to my cart, you lying baskets. It would be cheaper to buy by roll, but he's just said that there are no rolls. He's literally just said there are no rolls. You added RG8, right, it says go to checkout. £59.50. £59.50 for 50 metres if you bought it by the metre. Plus it gives you watts. It gives you more watts when you buy by the metre than when you buy by the roll. So then you can use those watts to buy other stuff. £59.50. I'd have to get 60 metres, wouldn't I? Because anyway, that's what I will buy next time. Only because all of mine, I keep moving it around. I keep borrowing cables and stuff. Oh, Ban's just died while we've been sat here talking. Oh yeah, I was looking to see what order I had come in, wasn't it? God, it's so hot, I can't cope. My brain's not functioning. Let me just go on eBay and see what this order was that came in. I'm sure somebody ordered a unicorn thing. Unicorn sticker. Sell. Really? That is lucky. I'd like to live near Radio World because I want to go meet Lucy. She don't come in here no more. She's used us and abused us all here, hasn't she? And she's gone off elsewhere now. She don't come to see us anymore. I did buy that thingy from 017742 013 013742. I did buy that Anytone BT1 from them, and it came really quick, so I can't moan. Oh, please don't. Where's? I'm sure I saw somebody had ordered something from me. My eBay selling. Dispatched by 15th of July. Oh. Unicorn. Oh, so somebody has ordered a roof panel. That's cool. I love these roof panels. Yeah, Radio World got that tower at the front, haven't they? Have you seen it? They got that tower at the front of the thing. I want to make that antenna. So that antenna that I've made with the poles, right? I want to make it with wire. And I want to make it multi-band. And I want to make it so it does 40 meters. So I am gonna try and get a coil the right length, which is going to be a right waste of fucking copper to try and get it, but I should be able to get it approximately based upon the position of where my coil is. Once I know exactly how much copper I need to make the coil, then I'm going to make the first triangle as 40 meters with the coil. Then I'm going to do the 20 meter one inside it, and then the, oh god, what is it? 15 meters, is it? 15 meter, yeah. Do a 15 meter and a 10 meter, like as little hanging triangles. And I'm going to use tent poles to make the base spaced, because that's a relatively small footprint, and I can kind of sit that on top of my roof then, actually on a pole. Trouble is it blows around a bit. That's the only problem, isn't it? And it is semi-directional. So where are these people sitting? Because they're like off frequency. One 73300. I mean, why would you sit there? What stupid frequency to sit on? Perhaps it's my radio that's off band.
I'm just testing a bit of it. I think it's a bit of RF, and I'll be quite honest. Something within your audio that doesn't quite sound right to me. But we'll give it another go, Ben. You're about an S9 on the meter, but I'm getting, I sound like an inch of RF.
Oh, anyway, guys, I've got, like I said, I just found an order, so it's Friday, and I like to get everything out by the weekend so that it can go tomorrow. And I've literally got like an hour and a half to get stuff sorted. So, oh, there is another order just come. For Christ, would they stop ordering stuff at last minute on a freaking Friday? I mean, why do people do that? Knob jockeys. Right. Anyway, I'm gonna do these. So get them out, and then I ain't got to worry about it all weekend. Then, so I shall catch up with you later. Have a good weekend, everyone. I won't be back on, I don't think. Not if the sun stays out. Boys, shut up. And yeah, we will catch you later.
I think you're on the 7300. I know last time we spoke, I made a note that you're on the 70.